officially the month of Techmas, and that means it's time for my tech gift guide series. This video covers tech gifts under $100, any kind of unique ideas that would make excellent gifts for the folks in your life, or maybe just presents for yourself as well. I have other videos already on the channel featuring tech at different price points, so hit up those videos for even more ideas that you won't see anywhere else. Today, I have 5 awesome tech gifts that I have been using this entire year, and I can highly recommend, all between around $50 to $100. But first, I would like to thank my sponsor for this video, SpiderOak. Now, while we are on the subject of tech gifts, give the gift of upgraded private communications, people, because it is free. Your data and your conversations deserve to be private and secure, whether you are collaborating with team members for your business or chatting with the people that matter most to you. If you're at home or at work, you need a solution that you can trust. With Crossclave from SpiderOak, your data comes first with an uncompromised focus on security and privacy. That means whether you are chatting with friends and family via text, you're sharing files with team members, or calling someone in another country and making video calls to celebrate the holidays, everything is encrypted before it leaves your device, so not even Crossclave can see what you're doing, unlike other file storage and sharing tools on the market. Crossclave uses top security and encryption tech, so those personal photos and important work documents are kept private and nobody can snoop on your chats, your voice, or video calls. Crossclave is also clean and it's easy to use with no trackers and no ads, nobody monitoring your data to sell you things. The best part is they offer free chat and video calling with no hidden fees and no fine print. It's just 100% clear and reliable communications for a whole group or for one-on-one. And yes, they do have a white paper and a data sheet on their website if you want to read up on how Crossclave works. Check it out for free by going over to spideroak.com/crossclave. That's spideroak.com/crossclave. Collaborate securely with the people who matter most to you with Crossclave. And I would like to thank SpiderOak so much for supporting my content. Now that is a great digital gift, and here are 5 more gifts that you can give this holiday season. So the Google Store has this great deal on a Chromecast with Google TV where you can get 6 months of Netflix included for both new and existing subscribers for $89.99. So that includes not only the $40 to $50 device if it's on sale just by itself, but you also get 6 months of a subscription for Netflix. I think that's a pretty sweet deal. So even if your giftee already has Netflix, this will give them 6 months of streaming for free, and they would get a fast little streaming device as well. I highly recommend the Chromecast with Google TV for several reasons. It's really smart, it has lots of streaming apps built into the platform, including all of the faves. You can search and you can pull up shows and movies via voice control, which I think is really cool. You can connect it to YouTube and watch your favorite content creators on your big screen, and having a little streaming box tends to be a lot easier than a smart TV's built-in GUI or graphical user interface. And if you want, you could even disable your smart TV's internet connection and just use a streaming box like one of these Chromecasts for a little bit of additional privacy. Since I'm already an Android user, I already have an Android phone, I am a lot more comfortable connecting a Chromecast to my accounts than I am any kind of TV brands, which tend to be very privacy invasive. We have bought a few of these for my house again. They work great, and I love the compatibility with all the different streaming services. By the way, I have done dedicated reviews on several of these products, so I will put links right down below this video so you can easily shop my affiliate links and you can easily find my full reviews. The affiliate links do help with funding my channel, and they cost you absolutely nothing extra, so if you're shopping for the holidays, you might as well support some creators at the same time. All right, next up is the Yubi Bio Edition. Yes! Bio Edition. This is a new one. I'm really excited about this one. So this is an $80 USB-A hardware key for 2-factor authentication and other authentication types. And Yubico also created a USB-C version for $85, but that one is currently out of stock at time of recording, which, side note, if you want me to do a demo and do tutorials on the USB-C version, just let Yubico know. Make sure that they know how much you value these videos so that I can keep them coming. I love doing tutorial videos. So this product takes security one step further by requiring biometrics on top of the physical device to log into your accounts. You need to plug in the device and also confirm you are actually you by pressing down on that little circle on the front, which is a fingerprint sensor. It works on accounts like Twitter, Facebook, Gmail, and a lot more, and you can register one device across multiple accounts. Now, I always recommend getting a second hardware key, registering it as well on all your accounts, and then storing it somewhere safe just in case you lose this main key. But why does this make a great gift? While it may require a bit of family tech support to set up after Christmas, it is so easy to use and it increases security so much. I can't tell you how many people I see making comments on Facebook saying like, hey, my Instagram account got hacked, can you help me? And if you set up your account with one of these in the get-go, then that probably will never happen to you. You don't need to use it to log into registered devices every single time you want to hop onto your Facebook account, for example. But if any attackers try to get into your accounts, they would literally need to steal this device from you and also know your password. That's what makes it two-factor. I will sing the praises of hardware keys till something better comes along, but right now, these are the best choice for consumers. Trust me, I love these things. I've been keeping these in my really beautiful Nomad leather case, but these are the Pixel Buds A-Series, which I very recently reviewed. They are $99. Now, I just reviewed these, and they are surprisingly great for that price point. Google really improved these over the last gen Pixel Buds, and there aren't any connection issues anymore, at least not on mine. They are less than $100. They pack in Google Assistant, they have great audio, and they're comfortable. They're very comfortable. These are best for Android phones, and the touch controls are very precise. You can call people through Assistant, through the Buds, and you can find them via the Find My Buds feature from your phone, and it totally works. And the battery lasted a decent time with the case as well. I love the translation features on here when I want to translate Japanese. I just think they're cool. They're really great, and they're one of my favorite buds from this year. Now, I don't have any coffee in here right now, but number 4 is the Ember Mug 2. I love my Ember Mug because I drink coffee like really slow in the mornings. I always do, and it would always end up cold, like freezing cold, especially here in my basement studio. It's cold down here. This mug does come in various sizes, and my 10-ounce one is perfect for my needs. Right now, at time of recording on Amazon, it's $130. Now, I know that's over $100, but I have seen these as low as $99, so I am including them in this video. You just have to look out for sales because you can get a bargain on these things. So the Ember Mug is an app-controlled heated coffee mug, or tea mug, you can put tea in here too, that keeps your drinks hot, and you set it at a specific temperature that you control. You charge it via a charging pad. I keep mine on my desk, and the battery will last about an hour and a half. It'll remember your preset temperature, so if you don't connect it to the application every single time, it will still work, and it will just automatically go to that temperature. It's hand wash only. You do have to keep the coaster with the contacts clean of liquid for it to work well, but I love this thing. It is so cool, and I'm super, super happy with my Ember Mug. And this is kind of a silly little perk, but you can totally control the color of the LED on the front, so I made mine pink. I know that's silly, but I thought it was cool. Hey, special thanks to John M. for supporting my channel via patreon.com/Shannon Morse, and shout out to Steven and Eddie for joining my YouTube memberships down below via that join button. If you want to check out other ways to support my work, like grabbing some swag for my online shop, check out the links below. I do have a deal going on right now, by the way. Use the coupon code TURKEY, because it started on Thanksgiving, for 15% off anything in my online stores. That includes stickers as long as they last, t-shirts, coffee mugs, all sorts of swag. Thanks again for supporting, because you do make this content possible. Lastly on my list is the universal wireless stand and the mini pad from Nomad Goods called the Base Station Stand and the Base Station Mini. These retail for $99.95 and $69.95 respectively. Both of these can charge any Qi-enabled devices, so that includes your Android phones, your iPhone, though at slower speeds because Apple wants to lock you into MagSafe, wireless chargeable headphones or earbud cases, etc., etc. These are very, very nice quality. They're premium devices made out of leather and aluminum, so they make a really fancy gift. And the stand charges at 10 watts, while the Mini can do up to 15 watts. The Mini has magnets built in to help you line up with MagSafe products like the iPhone. I use my stand in my Sailor Moon collection room because yes, I'm a weeb, and I also use the mini on my nightstand for my phone whenever I'm going to bed at night. Both of them work excellently for all of my Android phones, and they even work well for my Android 12 Pro Max. So those are my top 5 100 and under gifts for 2021. If you missed it, I also did a video rounding up my favorite gifts for hackers, so you can click here to watch that one. Click subscribe down in that corner for more techie recommendations. I'm also on Twitter. I'm at Snubs if you want to stay up to date on tech sales as soon as I hear about them. Thanks again so much to Spider Oak for sponsoring this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.